Across the country last year, there were more suicides among firefighters and police officers than deaths in the line of duty. Some in public safety say they are seeing that trend increase. As News Channel 5's Kyle Horan found out, departments have learned to provide ways for people to seek help.
And it's a growing issue that's impacted people in the first responder community right here in Hendersonville. They buried one of their own right here in Memory Gardens back in 2014. There's something serene about places like this.
It's not something you talk about.
Perhaps it's of the friends and family of so many who rest here. At least one here served the city of Hendersonville, but left in a way that will leave a lasting impression on his brothers in fire.
You sit back and wonder if you missed something in a conversation. You know, was he telling you something?
Chief Scotty Bush remembers someone he considered a friend, a fellow firefighter who took his own life several years ago.
And I've beat myself up over that and thought about it, and we had a normal conversation. He didn't give me any indications that he was even considering that.
Bush had talked to his colleague, who we're not going to identify at the request of family. It was the night before it happened.
It kind of sticks with you. There's several folks here that knew him, went to school with him. I mean, typically that's how the fire service is.
Everybody knows everybody. So when things like this happen so unexpectedly, they wonder what went wrong. Firefighters and police officers get PTSD at a rate 5 times as much as the civilian population.
Over years of seeing, death and destruction, and just it just builds up. Kind of like carbon monoxide builds in your system, and then finally it just gets to a level where you just don't feel like you can handle it anymore.
Randy Compton is chaplain for the fire department, just one of the resources firefighters can use if years of calls become too much.
Just let them tell their story. What they saw, what they felt, what they're feeling now.
There are other resources, but the main point is firefighters will do anything for each other.
We just want to help before it gets to the point of somebody getting to the thinking or considering about committing suicide.
To prevent it from coming to this. Kyle Horan, News Channel 5.